Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the RPG show, Keys from the Golden Vault. Happy and to see you all, as always. A little bit of a disclaimer here. There was some problems, some issues with the audio recording of our session here. Luckily, we were able to catch it early on, but we are going to do a little bit of redconning here as well. So our lovely cast has been fantastic and patient enough. But for you, I'm just going to go ahead and recap the couple things that we did while they wasn't capturing the audio at all. And but don't worry, we'll make do and we'll get it right as always. Thank you guys for understanding. And with that in mind, the story continues. All right. So we find our friends here, our still unnamed party in the Afterlife Casino once again, trying to complete the mission that has been tasked to them by the Golden Vault, as well as renowned gambler and one of Drazil's idols, Verity Kai. The task: infiltrate the newly opened Afterlife Casino, located at the kind of on the coast of the Jubilean Republic here in Nueva Lambasta. Infiltrate the casino, break into the vault to steal back the 5,000 gold that has been stolen by the proprietor of the casino and former business partner of Verity Kai, Quentin Togglepocket, as well as for as insurance for Verity Kai. Of maximum embarrassment and trolling, basically. They have been tasked as well before the tournament's end to steal the statuette that is to be awarded to the first place winner of the Three Dragon Anti-Tournament, the Afterlife Open, that'll be awarded to the winner. After some preliminary recon, a little bit of games of chance by our players, they begin the task of actually scoping out the joint, as it were. Gunter and Drazil examine the case where the statuette is on display, noting that there was some arcane work there to be wary of, but the lock itself should be able to be opened and cracked by non-magic means. They then converged and saw a couple of different and identified the different areas of the casino they have yet to explore. But over the intercom, the proprietor of the Afterlife Casino, Quentin Togglepocket, celebrated, encouraged the patrons, and finally announced that he would be walking the grounds and the floors soon to welcome all of his patrons to his establishment. But regardless of that, here we are with our troop as Drazil and Gunter begin to scope out, looking, Drazil noticing and finally identifying the employee entrance to a restricted area. It has been can only be accessed by a card that is on the hip or around the necks of all employees, who all happen to be tieflings, and they begin to discuss what the next step is, specifically starting with identifying anyone who might be a little bit isolated and maybe an easier target. Gunter specifically was able to identify a target. And that brings us to tonight. Gunter, you see in the probably towards the waterfall, again, those lines being filed into the newly opened doors to some event, concert, you're not quite sure, event hall, clearly. Patrons walk in and being escorted and having their tickets torn and shown. Again, people walking in and out of the room where the tournament's being held and continuing to spectate that. People walking in and out of the spa, employees kind of, again, giving directions, offering drinks. You see a group of, I would say, in their mid 20s or so, a group of they're all tieflings, but two young female tieflings, both with kind of light red skin. One kind of hovers more towards kind of like the pinkish. One just looks like a light red, as well as a man with kind of ash gray skin. With again, they're all wearing the same outfits. The two women have their long hair pulled back into a ponytail, while the gentleman has his hair slicked back in accordance with clearly the dress code. As they all walk up from the staircase, you see them having a small conversation, and then finally the two women begin to walk towards you, and then off looks to be towards the bar, probably around here, while the gentleman, having just taken a few, I would say, how do I describe this? Barrels, crates, just not barrels like whole like wooden barrels, but like smaller, full of like basically just laundry baskets, but they're made of wood, full of towels and pillow sheets and tablecloths and things of that. And he's beginning to like stack them and drag them to over behind the staircase to this back table. It looks to be several of them, and he looks like he's just kind of by himself, kind of just dragging them along.
All right. We might have to try to split our focus here. I'm not as good with people as some of you guys might, but maybe if you go over there where those other tieflings are, maybe you can try to. We can use the hat of disguise and try to see if maybe they can. Just pretend to be like a new worker and see if maybe they can get them to give you one of the little objects to get into the employee area. I might try to sneak my way over there to the guy over at the laundry area and see if I can't use a little sleight of hand to just snag one myself.
Okay, so you want to try two different approaches at the
I
same
think we
time.
should try two different approaches.
Okay,
we got two different opportunities here. Those two over there look like they're being fairly social, so maybe if we put a little sob story in, pretend to be a fellow tiefling, we can get them to part with one of the little key cards, and I can try to snatch one off the guy in the corner. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Who wants to put on this beanie of disguise and go as the tiefling to those ladies over there?
Closest one in relative size would be you, probably.
Yeah. I've got a 3 feet tall toots. it's not gonna work.
I see what you're saying. So yeah, it'll be me. It'll be me. Okay. What should my story be? That I'm new. I lost my thingy. What should I even call it? Magical pass.
I would just say pass card, probably.
Okay, pass
just like a
card,
pass card. Yeah.
Yep,
or
yep, You know what? I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. We'll see how it goes. I'll meet you guys back here.
Sure. Ian, are you about to?
Yeah, I'm about
do
to
you-
head over to the guy
Okay.
in the corner. Does
Just for
anybody wanna
context,
try
the
to
two
cover
women
with me?
are over here. They look to be just kind of chatting. They're making their way somewhere. This other guy is by himself over here, just for context.
Ping
Okay.
the tiefling group again.
They are
Tiefling
walking
lady.
from here
Okay.
to like it looks like they're walking in a diagonal motion.
Sure.
Over here.
Yeah, like into this area.
Okay.
Before Gunter leaves, I'll apply Blessing of the Trickster on him.
Okay.
So for the next in-game hour, he'll have advantage on stealth checks.
Ooh,
Damn.
spicy.
It is spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
So does anybody any of you guys want to go with me, or are you just gonna? I mean, I can just go by myself.
Ooh,
I'll be super stealthy.
let's see.
I think my luck's run out today. I'm gonna stay here.
Hold on, let me do some comparison here. No, that's not a game. Shit. I could try it, but like the small amount of trust I have in a +3 is.
Well, what you could do is you could just kind of keep a lookout,
Yeah.
you know.
Actually, yeah.
And then if I need you for backup, you can back me up on this one.
Sure. Gummy, do you mind watching Kakal while he rests then? I would hate to leave him unattended.
He said he'd be right back, but I'm sure that he will help Kokal any way he can.
You better be back.
Okay, so we
So-
got Kokal and Gummy
So
sit-
Kakal,
like
Gummy
just
chilling.
hanging out. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the tiefling ladies, and you guys go to that guy in the back.
Sure.
You don't forget to disguise yourself.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Beanie. It's Beanie.
I kind of turn around like, hey
Suit
guys,
up.
can you guys huddle around me for a second?
Oh yeah. Well, I
Okay.
don't know. I mean, I'm also 3 foot tall. You're in a party of 3
Well,
feet.
if she crouches, we could all kind of.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
crouch
gonna
down.
get down on the
Crouch
ground.
down.
I'm getting down on the
Crouch-
ground.
I'm
crouch and
going
hold
to
hands.
ask here.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Mirabelle is like 6'1".
Right.
Okay.
No, I think I'm 6'5" actually.
Oh, sorry, you're
so even worse.
6'5".
Even
Okay.
worse.
Your friends are a fairy, a kobold, a dwarf, and a bird.
And
I am a
currently
bird.
sitting
I am a
bird.
rooster.
I am a rooster.
I said I'm basically gonna lay down on the ground.
So what I will do, I will
Lay
ask,
down on the ground.
Nobody's gonna look.
I will ask for either a group stealth check with a
Oh.
higher DC, or if you can make a group deception check if you want to like trick people into like look like not like you're you know.
I
We could do group deception.
Okay, I only have a +1 in deception.
Oh, I got you.
I have,
I got.
I have a +6
Huh.
in stealth though.
Yeah, I have a
shit.
+3 in stealth.
I will let you
Okay, I
guys
got a
decide
+3
Do you, does
stealth.
one of you guys
How
want to
you
make a
would like to-
commotion at the bar?
Okay.
how
I
you
got
would
a
like to
plus-
do this, how you would like to mask her casting
Alright.
using a magical item to disguise herself as one of the employees right in the middle of the casino.
Right
Alright,
there.
we're gonna think about this tactically. Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna metagame just a little bit. So listen. So I got a +6 to deception. So Kaka and Mirabelle have +1s, right?
For deception,
Am I
yeah,
right
I have
there?
+1.
Yeah. Okay. So Ian, where are you at?
For deception, you mean?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay. So
let me
stealth
see.
is obviously the way to go. So
Okay,
I got a
-1. I got
+3.
-1 to
I got a
deception.
+3. Mirabelle's got a +3. Ian gets advantage because fucking Trickster's open right
Right.
now. And then Kaka's got a +6.
Damn.
We're good. We're stealthing.
All right, we're stealth.
Okay, so before you roll,
Okay.
how are you trying to stealth your way to huddle? Like, what are you doing to hide the fact that she is about to change who she is physically?
Ooh. So wait, so like you know how like at like casinos and shit they do like shows, like magic shows and shit.
Okay.
Well,
So what if we did like a pop-up magic show?
my Tanooks, you
I
want to
think
hear what
we
my
want-
first thought was?
we-
My immediate knee-jerk response was, you ever seen the Ginyu Force? Just all do a group pose.
Jesus.
Oh
I
my
say that's a
God,
great
man.
distraction. You do it like in a wall in front of me, and like we go. See, there's like a little corner. Where's like a little corner I can hide in somewhere?
Right in front of the security mirror? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
right in
try
front of the.
that.
Or like right here. There's like a little tiny alcove part right here.
Sure. Actually, yeah, that
Yeah,
we might be able to use
back
the little
me-
divot to our
Yeah,
advantage.
give me the divot. I'll hide in the divot. Y'all make a wall in front of me. You do your thing, and then I'm just gonna be behind there putting it on. It'll take I don't know how long, like 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're a pretty cool adventuring company, right? We're up and comers, you know.
True,
So we just
true,
gotta
yeah,
keep our
yeah,
pose.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Yeah.
so just to confirm,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
We're
So-
backing over here to this divot right
Uh-huh.
here. I'm gonna be like against the wall, and they're gonna make a wall in front of me, so people can't see me,
Okay.
and they're gonna make some kind of distraction.
like the Ginyu.
Oh,
Like the
I can make
Ginyu
a distraction. I am no help. I am no help to blocking you.
Why,
in this
why doesn't
divot.
why don't we just have
Yeah.
better idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
if,
you know, I'll solve it
What
right
if
now.
Gummy does a pop-up show? You know,
Pop-up
just
show.
and then everyone's gonna be
Ooh, yeah.
focused on him
Ooh,
while
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
Do you,
yeah,
you
I
got
like that. I
got
like
the
the way
war
you're
gong?
thinking, huh?
I think that's a great idea.
I think
Alright.
I think that's a better plan.
All
Alright.
right,
What
what
do
are
we
you gonna
think?
set up, Gummy?
All right, I'm gonna set up. Let's see.
Okay,
I just got
so
back, so we're
yeah.
all huddled over here. For
You're all
now,
huddled
right?
over here. These two
Where's this
tieflings
divot?
are
Right here?
walking.
No, the
are
divot was here.
they are walking
Divot's
over
right
here,
here.
and they're currently here, kind of talking and to themselves, chatting, as well as cleaning up plates, as opposed to this guy.
Okay, let's see. There seems to be a nice place right here. I think right here I can get, like in this alleyway,
Oh,
I can get some music. I can get some musicosity going.
That's,
Okay.
that's the alleyway with the one dude that we're gonna be sneaking up on next.
Hey man,
Uh-oh.
it could be also a distraction, you know.
Sure, it
He'll
can be a
focused
distraction,
On, he'll be
okay.
focused on the show. You won't be
So
focused
focused
on me
on the
sneaking
show.
behind him.
Exactly. Trust the process. Trust the process.
Okay.
Trust the process, guys. Let him
Trust
cook.
the
Let him
process.
cook.
Let me
Let him
cook.
cook. Let him cook.
Let me
him
cook. All right.
Let me.
I'm ready to make a
cook.
war gong check.
Let me cook. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, are we rolling
Okay,
stealth still?
so again, before I tell you what you're rolling, I would like you to confirm what you are doing and commit. So,
Yeah, I'm committing.
okay, so what are you all doing?
I'm gonna go play my war gong, dude.
Okay,
Wait, actually, I always play the war
Frame
gong.
one.
I'm gonna pull out my pan flute this time.
Sure.
I never play my
Oh
pan flute.
fuck.
sure. The pan flute coming out, the rare pan flute.
Oh, rare pan flute.
No,
Okay.
I'm going back here, like trying
This
to be
is-
as out of the way as possible.
Typically
Okay.
the VIP performances.
And
So
then
we
I'm
can-
gonna try to, while that's going on, I'm gonna try to do my stealth check to go past to where the other tiefling's going.
Okay.
I'm hurt.
Well,
Yeah.
if everyone's gone, so then no
This is-
lookout for me. I'm gonna keep Cacaw company.
This is
make
what
sure
my
he's
pan flute
okay.
looks like.
Jesus. No.
It's a Fisher Price one.
That shit goes right.
Okay, so. Okay. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of rolls here. So let's do them in order.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is.
So,
This is a right fucking
Kaka and Drazil,
mess. Yep.
is there anything you guys want to do here at all? Or you were just willing, are you just gonna watch? I'm asking. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oops.
I'm going to watch, but also be lookout, because that's what watching is.
Okay, cool. We'll start there.
Hold
Very
on.
easy. Kaka,
Wait.
make a perception
Wait.
check.
Okay.
Unless you what? Go ahead.
No. Let him make his perception check.
Okay.
Let him cook.
Let him
Basically,
cook.
basically, what we're doing is we're treating this like a round of combat. Everyone gets to do a thing.
Okay.
I have a +0.
So whatever you do, you will be doing that thing and that thing only simultaneously.
Got it.
So if you want to do, you can use that to do something, help somebody do something, move whatever you want to do, but you get to do one thing.
Sure.
So, Kaka, you will be looking out.
I am a lookout.
Sure.
He
Okay,
rolled-
that's
he
a
rolled
10. Drizzle.
To contribute to the distraction,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on Gumby's pan feet.
Okay.
Shit, a spotlight? Let's
I will say that's going to grant him advantage. So you are using basically the spell as a way to give the help action.
Yeah.
So you will be giving him advantage. Okay. So there are a couple of things here, and it's actually all dependent on what Gummy does here. Gummy,
Oh, no.
how good he rolls on his performance check will lower the DC of both of your stealth checks. Okay?
You
So
got advantage, bud. Do good.
Let me do a thing. Let me just do some math here real quick. Just some quick math. Okay. Sure, we'll do this. Okay. Gummy, go ahead and roll a performance check for me with advantage.
Oh yeah, leave it to me.
And I will go ahead and switch.
Oh,
Let's fucking
Let's go!
let's go. One more, baby. 21.
Okay, 21. Okay.
The
Now,
light worked.
It worked.
now. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you if that was enough or not. I'm just okay. 21.
21.
21.
You
Will you
stupid.
do something for me?
Mirabelle
Can you
or
distract the
Gunter,
guards for
I
me?
would like one of you to make your stealth checks.
Uh,
So which one?
I'll go
Hunter,
first.
remember you get advantage.
Okay, so stealth, right?
Yep.
It's okay. You get advantage.
You got one more.
There it
go.
is. Let's go.
Huge.
You get
That's
all the
huge.
way. You get all the way actually. To behind. You are safely hidden within the crates. That he's kind of the laundry crates that he's kind of like huddling over this door. It looks like he's like bringing them all to the door before he goes in, type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Mirabelle,
Yes.
you are
Yeah,
not.
baby.
You are not at advantage. You are just making a
Raw
straight
stealth check.
raw stealth check, and in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and for our sake, I'm gonna actually cut the casino music off that I have for the video here.
For the sake of suspense, my man said. He says it's stress time now.
And I'm gonna play this music, which in the video will sound crazy.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check for me.
Okay. No. Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay,
Not
14.
That
Okay, 14.
bad. It's not good.
Okay, 14.
It's okay. It's okay.
Gummy, what are you playing here? Talk
I'm
to
playing-
me through your about your performance. Like, what's going on?
I'm playing. Fuck, I didn't think of what song I was gonna
Freebird.
play.
Oh my
Playing-
god.
I'm
that's a
playing the
long-ass one,
recorder
too.
version of My Heart Will Go On, but on my pan
Oh.
flute.
That's amazing. Beautiful.
It pairs perfectly with the now glowing pan flute.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Sure.
There's nothing
I can't even like play this because I'm afraid the shit will get taken down. But
True, yeah.
Yeah.
But use your those in the audience, use your imagination.
yeah,
You know what this fucking sounds like.
What he will do is when this video goes up, I'll pin the comment to the YouTube video on the with the timestamp. So I'll pin it. I'll pin it.
Yeah.
Mirabelle, you go ahead and cast. You activate your beanie.
Yep.
I ask you because this is the first time anyone. This is the first actually for a couple of things. First, I believe this is the first time you're casting any magic.
It is, yes.
It's very intuitive to you. The hat came with kind of like he walked you through how to use it. But this is the first time you're actually feeling the effects. It's invigorating. You can see why, people do magic.
Mm.
I ask, for you is, what form do you take?
I am a 6 foot tall tiefling woman with long, wavy black hair, and I have the same color skin, so it's kind of like a pale lavender lilac color,
Okay.
and just black eyes.
You approach, Drazil, you turn and see where once stood Mirabelle is this seemingly other employee of the Afterlife Casino.
Holy shit, this might work. Good, good, good. Hard
Do-
parts. Hopefully.
Do I look convincing? Is this good enough?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, that beanie works really well.
Good, good. All right, I'm gonna head on over to those girls over there and see what I can do.
Sure.
All
I
right.
would like Gunter and Mirabelle to both roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Just the regular D20.
Just a regular old d20.
Man,
12?
rolling so
12?
mid today.
16.
Good job.
16. Ian, do you want to go first? You want to go first or second?
Oh shit. You on the play or you on the attack?
You know what? I'll go second because I feel like I gotta wait. I gotta judge my timing for
Okay.
this guy
Mirabelle.
to figure out like when's a good time to swipe his little key
Perfect.
card.
Absolutely.
My man-
Mirabelle, you walk up to these two young, kind of red and orange skinned tieflings. As they begin to, they're chatting. They're a little, they're clearly younger than you are. I mean, you're still in your late 20s. They look to be closer to 20 than they are to 30. But they're just kind of chatting up as you approach. They're kind of chatting each other up, and they're kind of giggling as you approach.
Okay. I'm gonna like kind of run up to them like pretty quickly
Okay.
and kind of like in a fluster and a panic,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, ladies, could you help me out, please?
Oh, you see, the one with kind of pinkish skin. She has kind of cherry blonde hair, that's tied up in a ponytail. And she turns. She goes, "Ah, yeah, of course. Oh my God, sweetie, do you need a? Oh, I got you." Before you even say anything, she goes to her pocket and she pulls out and she hands you a hair tie.
Oh, and I take it and as I'm speaking, I start pulling my hair back and putting it in a ponytail. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Yeah. So I really needed that, but I also I can you do me a favor? I was running so late. I overslept. Today's my first day, and I can't make a bad impression. Like I need this job. You know, I have kids at home. Please, could I borrow one of your key cards?
Oh, hey, you know where it is?
Yeah, so like I forgot to pick up my uniform because I was supposed to pick it up this morning, and I'm running late, and I work in the spa area. I don't know who you are. I think you work in a different section. I work in the spa right back there, and everything's right back there. I just need to get past that door. So I was wondering if I could borrow your key card.
You work in the
and then-
spa?
I do, yes.
Okay. Well, the door should be. Oh wait, did you leave? You left your stuff like in the lounge, or is it in the
Ye-
locker room, or?
Yeah, it's in the employee locker room, so you need key
Yeah.
access there.
Okay. Well, first of all, both of them come up to you again, both in their like mid-20s, but fairly composed. And they kind of look at you, and the pink one, she kind of grabs your hand. She goes, "But first, breathe. Okay, breathe.
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, let's
Yeah.
start here. Well, first of all, welcome aboard. All right.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mara. She kind of smiles and she goes, and this is my cousin Leandra. She kind of nods.
It's so nice to meet you. Yeah, yeah.
And what's your name?
Oh, my name's Clarissa.
Clarissa. So sweet. Okay, look. The boss is a real stickler here, okay? We gotta, us ladies, we gotta stick together. But
Mhm.
it's just can't leave your card around, okay? Um,
Of course not. Of course
so you
not.
work in
Yeah.
you work in the bath area, but your stuff is back there.
Right, right. It's in the employee locker room back
Okay.
in the back. I
Okay.
have to change it. My massage appointment is starting soon. I don't want to be late.
Okay, no problem. I will switch the music. You are disguised, so you have advantage on deception.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. 14 on the first roll.
one more. Okay.
15. He kind of looks over at you. Looks over. Mara kind of looks over to the other woman. Leandra steps up to you and she kind of puts her head and you see as you get closer, both of these women look much older than you thought they did. But tieflings kind of don't age the same way. They don't really wrinkle. But you can, let's go ahead. Give me an insight check for me.
Sure.
16. Wow. She kind of looks at you and you see, these women are older than you. They just really, fit, keep it together. And being tieflings themselves, they don't necessarily show their age in those ways. Their age comes in other things, the length of their horns, shortening of their hair, things of this nature. She kind of puts her hand on her shoulder and you see her kind of soften her face when you mention children. She goes, Leandra steps up and goes, sweetie, we've been there. We get it. Mara, if you could take this, I'll take her. I'll open the door back for her. I'll open the back door for her. Just don't mention it, okay?
Oh, of course not. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're
Yeah,
so
no problem.
kind.
Just to not erase suspicion. Just act like I'm taking you somewhere. Just follow my lead, okay?
Okay.
She turns to walk with you, and as she begins talking, she's like, and she goes, I'm happy to show you around. So this is everything. This is the bar, and I'll show you that later. And she goes, and she's taking a pace deliberately, not stopping. But she's clearly just like going at a pace where it's like different. Like, you know how like that thing where you like that pace where people walk, like with the intent to not be stopped. Like it's a very deliberate, very intended, very driven pace. And she walks up to the door, and she doesn't even turn to you, and she goes, and back here you'll find, and she walks up to you back to this door. And she goes, all right, and over here is where you're gonna have everything, security mirrors back there. And she kind of puts her hand on the door. The green pass key on her hip glows. The door opens, and she just walks and opens the doors wide for you to walk in behind her.
All right. I follow right behind her.
And for everyone else, she's Mirabelle is out of sight for now. Let's go to Gunter. Gunter, you're there and you see, again, this kind of gray-skinned young man with sleek, pitch black hair, slicked back, tiefling man, dragging the last of the barrels. Okay. Whew. Wait, 1, 2, 3. He's like counting the barrels. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
7. Wait,
while
no,
he's in
let's
the.
try it again. 1,
Okay.
2.
I'm gonna try to reach for his little key cards thing and try to do it undetected while he's distracted.
So your stealth check will stay, but this is where the sleight of hand will come in, and there are a lot of really important rolls back to back. So I'm gonna play the music again. I need a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Okay, 17.
DC was 15. You pull slightly while he's counting. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Jacoby. 1, 2, 3. Wait, was it? Do I need 5 or 6? No, I leave 5. No, I wash 6. I wash 6, dry 5, and I leave 1 to. Wait, why am I leaving 1? 1, 2. You go and you effortlessly swipe the card, and you just kind of walk out to see, and kind of you very slickly walk behind, as if you are supposed to be there, behind like a small group of 4, that's coming up from the stairs from the restaurant, and you just kind of fall in line with them, and just kind of walk to where they are all greeted by this rad pan flute solo. he's just playing Careless Whisper.
Shit.
Just,
You know what? I think to add to the
Never gonna dance again. Got a pan flute and I got
I think to add to the majesty of the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and tip Gumby 1 gold.
Oh,
I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna do that thing where it's like you just flip the coin over to him.
yeah.
Can I catch it? Do I have to roll something to
No,
catch
you
it
just
in my
catch
free
it. You
hand?
catch it all
Okay, I
cool.
just catch it. Nice.
You catch it all cool.
Nice. The
And then I'm gonna
performance
walk
goes
over
on.
to Kaka and Drizzle.
You walk over as she missed you before. The waitress walks up to you. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Your water?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Of course, sir.
And then I'll grab the water, hand it over to Kaka. Like, here, I think you need another water.
I did. Thank you.
The chairs have opened up here. You guys are all planted up on the couch. Let's return to our friend here. In fact, let's show a little bit more of what we are. Down this long hallway, this kind of the frequently you could see frequently used by employees of the casino. Some of them just seem to walk past you, not even really thinking. Some of them are talking. Some of them you see kind of have their vests kind of unbuttoned as they lean against the wall and kind of chit chat. You see people walking kind of in and out a particular this particular hallway right here. Oh wait, sorry. Right here. Once again, right here. People kind of walking in and out of that particular hallway, and then passing you. Leandra turns to you and goes, "Don't let it happen again, okay?"
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you so much, Leandra.
Yeah, no problem.
I won't forget this. Thank you so
No
much.
problem. And hey, if any of the guys, patrons, or any of the other guys creep on you, okay? Some of them have like a tiefling thing, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Just find any of the guys in the any of the security guys. They'll help you out, as well as there's I think he should be on his break, but Raul, he's a really good guy. He kind of walks the grounds, and he's our manager, so he's a good guy. Just if you ever need anybody or whatever, but hey, just relax. You're here. You made it. You're good. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. And your name again was?
Clarissa.
Clarissa.
Yes.
All right. Well, hey, after your shift, make sure to put everything back where you found it. Don't forget your pass card, okay?
I won't forget it.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Thank
the
you again.
boss is gonna be walking around, so we all gotta tighten up.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I heard.
and she kind of
Yeah.
walks in her, she kind of holds in, she kind of goes in her pocket and pulls out another hair braid. She goes, "Remember when I had hair like that? It's a mess, right?" She kind of holds out another hairband for you. It's just for backup. We always keep some.
I take it and I put it on my wrist and I say, "Thanks so much. You're too kind."
Yeah, she kind of takes your wrist as you put it on her wrist and like covers your sleeve, like the sleeve that covers it.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "All right, all right. Well, you got the rest, okay? And I'll see. Get back to work."
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
She kind of just walks out of this door, and she leaves you specifically. Looks to be in front of this door.
Okay.
None of these doors look like they have any type of security. People are just walking in and out. You don't see the glow. You walk in the door, and once again you see another long hallway with a few doors. This hallway is a lot more active. You see people coming in and out of stuff like that, of these doors. Specifically the doors which would be on your left, facing, if you're looking at the hallway looking down, be on your left. People walking in and out. This door is open. There seems to be a lot of commotion coming from that particular room. And then you see this door on the left as you walk up. It just has a sign that says security on it.
Okay. Can I tell if there is an employee locker room back here, like a place where, extra uniforms would be kept, things like that?
Make a perception check for me. 11. You see a couple of things here, I will say. The first thing you see is, again, on the store on your left, really loud, people coming in and out of it. Looks to be some sort of employee lounge. Not necessarily a locker room, but it looks to be some sort of lounge where people go to maybe be on break. Of some kind. You see, again, on the right, the security, as well as you actually see all the way at the end of the hallway, you see an office, a proper office for, I'll say with an 11, which the DC wasn't very high, it's very obvious this is Quentin Togglepocket's office.
Oh, I don't want to go back there. Okay, I'm going to. I'm kind of hesitant to try to open the security door because I'm assuming there will be security in there, security people. Can I go to the security door and can I discern if there's anyone in there from the outside?
The door doesn't have a window on it.
It doesn't. Can I listen in to see if I hear anybody moving around inside?
You can for sure. I will say, go ahead and give me a perception check with disadvantage if you want to do this inconspicuously. If you don't care, then you could just make it normally.
I'll do it normally because it's not looking good for me.
Okay. Go ahead and just give me. I'll make my own roll. Okay. See if anyone happens to be around. Rolled another 1. Okay.
Are you
it's Dungeons and Dragons. Luckily for you, no one seems to be coming through this office, this hallway at this particular moment for you to hear and listen in. You unfortunately can't hear anything through the thick door, but you can assume for sure that there are people in there because it is a security office.
Right. Okay. Trying to think, how will I get my hands on a security pass if there isn't a locker room? Because my plan was to go and find a spare uniform that probably had the pass with it, and I can't go in the security office. And if I go into the employee lounge, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of stares and people wondering what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm stuck.
It's up to you.
All right, I'm going to chance it. I'm going to go into the employee lounge and see what I can see.
Okay. You go into the employee lounge and you see a couple people here, walking, talking. A couple people laid out on the couch. You see some guys sleeping in the corner on the couch, kind of being left alone. You see a couple of women kind of having their meal. To some it would be dinner, to some it's breakfast, considering it's a casino and they work all hours of the day. You know, there looks like they're just talking, chatting as you enter, paying no mind to you as people come in and out of this room all the time. And you see everybody has kind of on the wall, there's like hangers and where you see coats and badges, as well as other backpacks. You see a couple of cubbies along the wall. Look for people to bring like their bags, if they're gonna, or if they're gonna work multiple shifts for multiple uniforms. You just kind of see just like a lounge, a place for people to relax when they're not working. Not in any way a locker room per se, but pretty close. You also see kind of you see as well within kind of inlaid into the back wall, you see the kind of a standard gem screen. Looks to be having coverage. It looks to be tied to some sort of channel, some gem vision channel that's covering the tournament that's happening in the casino. You see a couple of angles from different mirrors and things like that. No one is really paying mind to it, but it's on. That's about all you see when you enter.
Okay, can I go and inspect the where the extra uniforms would be?
You look around. I'm not even gonna make you roll. You look. You don't see really anybody has any extra uniforms.
Or like a key pass? You said there were like cubby holes with like
Yeah, they're cubby holes with like
badges and
no, there's cubby holes for like backpacks where people are like they come in with their backpack. They might have like a coat or a change of clothes, and they put that in a backpack or in a bag and put it in a cubby. It's not just like for people who are just there's not just like spare badges or spare uniforms here. It looks to be a place for people to drop off their stuff, get to work, or you see a bunch of them. Probably about half of them just have like lunch boxes or something like that. There's a cooler here as well.
Okay, for the man sleeping on the couch, does he have his key card still on him? Can I see?
Make a perception check with disadvantage because he is bundled up and cozy.
Okay.
My man's snug.
Whoa! Too bad it's a
Natural 20.
disadvantage. Or does it?
Oh well, natural. Oh right, I said with disadvantage, so a 7. You're not sure, but I will say.
Wait. That 7 was from before.
Oh okay, all right. So it's disadvantage. So try again.
I got one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Never mind.
Sure. Okay.
Worse.
But I will still say, baseline using common sense, you see that everybody here has a badge.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that he has his. So I feel like my best chance of swiping one of the badges would be to try to get it off the sleeping man.
What do you do?
I kind of, I'm kind of just walk up to him and I sit in the chair that's beside the couch.
Okay.
And then I drop some things on the ground. I have some, I don't know, coins in my pocket. And I drop them on the ground. I'm like, oh, shoot. And I bend down to get them. And I'm hidden behind this table.
Okay.
And while I'm hidden behind there, I'm going to try to reach up under the blanket
Okay.
and swipe the card.
Huh.
Okay. I'm okay. Just to give you some thought into my some sight into my thought process here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. I gave you perception to find out where the badge is on his person because it's not on the person the same way. Some people wear it around their neck. Some people whatever. So and you didn't see where it is, but he is asleep.
Right.
He's actually asleep. So
Yeah.
I will say you would get disadvantage because you don't know where it is, but you would get advantage because he's asleep, so it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it a sleight of hand?
It is
roll?
a sleight of hand check. You need to beat a 15.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh! Oh my
Let's
god!
go.
Okay.
I got it.
19.
Oh.
You go down and you kind of pick all the different coins and stuff like that off the ground. You're still trying to, no one's really paying too much mind to you. And as you kind of get up, you see just on his belt loop, the badge is actually not even it's not attached to him. It's clearly just in his pocket. He just keeps it in his pocket. And because of the way he's laying, it is peeking out just a little bit, but just enough. And you just swipe it. There are plenty of the thing that is here for sure are lanyards or ropes or backups. There's a box of them near the door. You go, you walk by, you connect it to a lanyard. You can wear that however you want to wear that. And he doesn't seem to have woken up.
Perfect. I'll put it, excuse me, around my neck and tuck it into my shirt. And I'm out the door, down the hallway, and going back towards the group.
You exit the door. And this is a very important roll I'm about to have you make.
Oh no.
And I can't tell you why.
Okay.
But I would like you to roll a luck check for me.
Okay, just a straight D20.
I'm going to tell you right now, you want to roll low.
Right now, it's a date.
Okay. Here we go.
You want to roll low.
She got us anything.
Okay. You walk out through the door, catch somebody behind. They walk by, they smile at you, greet you, and you walk by. Do you keep your form?
No. I want to revert back as quickly as possible.
Okay, where would you like to do that?
Same spot. First of all, I'm gonna go ask Drizzle to kind of Well, are people still distracted by Gummy?
I will say, even though they're not on the map, there are restrooms everywhere.
Okay, well then I'm going to the
So-
bathroom and I'm gonna do it in there.
Sure, you go to the bathroom, you drop the form, you come back out, and as you come back out, as you walk in, you kind of miss the beginning of this. Gummy, Drizzle, Gummy, you're getting a little bit of a crowd. They're clapping. Gummy, you find and feel on your shoulder a hand on your shoulder. A kind of crusty,
Ew.
like kind of claw-like, talon-like hand.
Hey, watch the merch, bub.
And you
God.
see, as you turn, you see a guy dressed very garishly, no gnomon body, slick back wavy hair, curly mustache, long pointy beard, very like Mephistophelian, like very like Mephistopheles-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Freckles across his nose as well, on the bridge of his nose. Dressed in a fitted 3-piece suit with a designer tie, as you see this gentleman. Wow! Well then, the entertainment. Absolutely, I might need to get you on retainer, young man. What's your name?
Name's Gummy Bumby the Fourth, the Second.
Gummy Bumby the Fourth, the Second. Get a load of this guy. You keep playing around here, I might have to put you on retainer, my friend. Quentin Toggle Pocket, proprietor of the Afterlife Casino, at your service. He holds his hand out
Please.
to you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Put her there.
He
Of course I
holds
gotta
your hand and he pulls you in real quick as if to go for a hug. And he kind of whispers in your ear, "You better cut the fucking noise. You're ruining everything. You understand? Or I'll have you kicked out of here immediately." Nod if you understand.
Sheesh. Okay. Like, I guess I don't got a choice. I'll nod. Like,
Good.
Okay.
You do that shit again, I'll toss you in the river myself. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Gummy Bumble the Ninth. He claps. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please return to your games. And he kind of walks past you, not even saying goodbye to you. He walks back to the to this back office here. As Riabel, as you exit the bathroom, you see that gnomish figure enter those doors as they open for him, and then you join the rest of your group.
So excited to shake his hand. What the fuck? I give him a nice firm shake. It usually gets you a job interview.
Well, hey man, great performance.
I was playing my heart out there, you know?
Yeah, I mean they were eating it up, man.
Yeah, this guy hired Two Legs Johnny, though. You can't expect him to know music if it hit him like
Hey,
the
man,
broadside of a
there's
barn.
no accounting for taste.
No
there's
taste,
there's
no
no
taste.
accounting for taste in this restaurant. This
No.
establishment.
Well,
So did you get any good intel while you were in there?
Yeah, and in fact, I got this, and I kind of like pull up the lanyard and show half of the key card.
Oh, hey, me too. And then I show
Oh.
pull out the, part of the key card that I got.
All right, awesome job. What should we do now? We've got the cards. What else do we need to figure out?
We still need to figure out where the money is being held. I don't think we've quite located that yet, but
She did say, I will say for her as a point of order, because
yeah.
breaking the fourth wall, people who are watching this, it's been a while since we've played, so I'm reminding people, but for you it might be like a week or two. Verity did say that it is in the vault. You don't know where the vault is or how to get there, but it is in the vault for your reference.
Okay. We have a map on there as well, right?
And you
For
do
where the
have a
vault
map
is?
that has been given to you, yes.
Okay. So as of right now, we have 2 key cards, a way to disguise ourselves, and we know that the trophies guarded by just a standard lock. So, a couple things we could do here is we could try to get it tonight, or we can leave for the day and with our what we acquired, and try to prep and formulate a plan for tomorrow, and then just execute on it. Which how are we feeling about it?
Kakao, what do you think? How are you feeling?
I feel
You
like there's a
feel-
lot of moving parts right now. We just need to get all the cogs and gears, teeth aligned.
Right. Should we? Do you think we should reconvene tomorrow? Go home, get some rest, and
Yes.
make a tight plan, and then come back.
I do think we should prep.
Okay.
How deep are they in the top 8?
You check and you see that there's about 6 players left, but it looks like they're wrapping up for today's play. It is getting into the late hours of the night. Looks like they're gonna finish up tomorrow.
Are they going to end on 6 or are they going to go down to 4?
You're not quite sure. You can ask.
Sure.
You go up to the tournament director there, just tiefling woman. Question, sir?
Yeah, for the tournament, I kind of wanted to spectate tomorrow, but I don't
Of
know what
course.
time I'd be able to would show up. Are they ending on 6 tonight, or are they going down to top 4?
I believe we are already at our top 8, so we are ready to. We were just going to play until the conclusion of time. We actually got to our top 8 or our final tables fairly quickly. But I will say, ideally, we would like to play until they're 4. We see if you notice here, sir, there's a couple of short stacks there. I believe we'll be able to play until the 4 tonight, maybe. You go and look, and you see a double all in from the 2 short stacks at the table, sitting there, in bated breath. The whole room gets very quiet as the cards hit the felt. And she goes, I believe, actually, I might have spoken too soon. It seems we are about to hit our top 4, sir. The hand plays out, and only 4 players remain, as 2 are actually eliminated right before your very eyes. The crowd claps and congratulate. They both bow and smile, defeated, but it is what it is. The life of a gambler. They immediately shake hands, talk with their friends. As the tournament director goes, one moment, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that will actually conclude our play for this evening. Our wonderful final table of 4 will return tomorrow at noon to finish up their play. And by the late afternoon, or maybe even a little bit earlier, we will crown our first champion of the Afterlife Open. Everyone gently claps. She goes, fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Players, if you could please remain seated as my assistants come around and tally chip totals and do the necessary administrative work that we need to do. And then you are free, and you are more than welcome to enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Well, there's your answer, sir. Tomorrow at noon.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And you quickly rejoin the group.
It has to be tonight.
It has to be tonight.
Top 4 just got named. They're starting at noon. They're going to be done by dinner tomorrow. They started at 8 when we got here. They're play fast.
Play pretty quickly, huh?
Make an intelligence check for me with advantage, I'll say, Drazil.
Just flat intelligence.
Actually, I'll let you choose if it's history or insight. I'll let you choose.
History or insight. We'll do insight. Either one at advantage?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, we're going to need it. Never mind. Just rolled the same thing twice. That's
goodness.
crazy.
You try to think about it, and they started at 8. They didn't have that many players to begin with. You're just doing the math in your head of the tournaments that you've seen, tournaments that you've watched, tournaments that you've read about. Even though you're not quite as certain as how long it would take, you know somebody who for sure would know. But you're pretty confident that, you have a little bit of time. But if you wanted to get a concrete answer, you know who to ask.
We need to go see Verity again. Do I know who's? I was just in there. Who's in top 4?
Top 4. Yeah, sure. Let me tell you real quick. Top 4 would be where's actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of rolling myself here. Let's see who it is actually. Where are my D8s? Where am I?
Who it be?
Who it be? Who it be? Who it be?
Who it be?
Who it be? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
Tell him. Tell him.
Let me get him. Let me get him.
Let me tell him.
Let me tell him.
Who's gonna be?
Jesus.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Is it gonna be?
Everybody knows who's it gonna be.
be?
Me. Everybody on the knees. Welcome to the. Anyway, all right. So let's look here. I'm gonna roll 4d4 twice.
Fuck you, Tito. No, stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't expect it. That caught me. I choked on air.
Not like
Well, you
like
need
this.
that to breathe.
Oh
One
my
second,
God.
guys. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
He rolled a die and it landed on a corner. I gotta go do something real quick. He just take a drive. Why did it land like that?
What the fuck? So shit. So in extra time. So we got to talk to Verity
Mm-hmm.
because she would know.
How are you gonna get in touch with Verity?
We got to go back.
We
To
gotta go
the-
back.
you think
I
she's
mean,
still
to
at
be
the
fair,
pub?
at the very least, we need to go back because no matter what we seal, we got to find a way out. And I am not running again. All right. I was
think running
tired.
is-
I pulled something the last time.
What did
You
do?
know, it's a miracle I made it there on 2 feet at all.
It's like a
We're
dwarf
driving.
group. Well, because also
Uh-huh.
our way in, right? Is in and out is a boat, so we need to secure a
Yeah.
boat.
True.
So I mean, we got to leave.
Or
at
we
any
do
point.
we get scuba gear and we swim out.
Absolutely not.
That's a
Okay.
good idea. Hold on. I like that.
You let me know when we're gonna find some D&D scuba gear.
It's like very steampunk.
Well, we at least have to
The
stage
gear.
the vehicle to where the boat is. You know.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
we kind of just hide it in the bushes, man. I don't know.
All right. Where's the map again? Where's the map again? I need to.
I was
don't
trying
know.
to look for it earlier.
Yeah.
Looking for just like media stuff. What we're gonna call is actually
Sorry.
is a pain. And the last map was pinned, and
Oh,
unfortunately,
here it is. I found it. I'll
You
post it
did?
again.
Bet. Okay.
Belt.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna do the honors here, and
I don't mind if I do.
it's pinned now. So of the list, because I wrote down the list of the top 8 that he gave me. Of
Mhm.
those, Brazil knows of 2. The rest are not relative. I mean, they're relatively unknown to him.
All right. My bad.
That's okay. Wait, so what are we trying to what do we need to ask Verity?
How quickly these particular 4 are going to be done? How much time do
Oh.
we have?
I
Like,
see.
because this is going to be a. Is it tonight or nothing,
Right.
or do we have until like late afternoon tomorrow? Like late afternoon tomorrow.
Mhm.
Oh, just a route that I noticed that we didn't have before. So I guess a couple things that we have is that our key card should get us into the laundry. We can see if there's an exit out that way. I also just noticed that if we go kind of through the circus area, it looks like there's quite a bit of distance from the security meters. We might be able to realistically sneak in through there with one of our key cards. instead of having to use the disguise. I mean, the problem is that there's also an employee entrance, I guess, further down. Around where the offices are, that we can get in that way as well. And those aren't near security mirrors, so.
To answer your question, by the way, Drazil, people still in the top 4 in actually in order. The chip leader, Krill Hellmouth.
Sure.
Second place would be that would be Ruthie Swifford.
That is a different name than what I had last time.
Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. That would be second place is Daniel Kintrell.
Sure. So we're already in good stands.
Okay, so it's 1 and 2. 3 would be Jetta Moore.
Sure.
And then 4th would be Nightshade, the Tiefling.
So, good news is that 2 of those names are pretty well known to Brazil. The other 2 are not. But we can get some information. Oh. Alright, we got those.
Oh, what are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna stay here? Or are you guys gonna head back to
So, can anyone make me feel better? I don't really. Anyone got anything at all?
Let me see. Let me look
'cause
in my bag
'cause
of
I-
things.
I want to be the best version of me. Yeah,
Of course.
I
Um,
and I
Here,
can't. And if I'm not me at top level, then we aren't we at top level. We're like.
here before you go on, and I look into my bag and I pull out a potion of vitality and I hand it to him. Drink this. You'll feel better.
I don't
go ahead and roll for the healing.
I have to roll it. It's drinking.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
You
how-
What do I roll? Do I roll medicine?
No. You roll for
No.
the
Roll
what
for
is
the
it?
amount.
How
Or how much health you gain.
get
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Because I have 2 of 14. So what am I?
You are going
I'll
to
do it.
roll
Okay.
a potion of vitality, I believe. You have a potion of vitality?
I do.
What did
That
I
was
do?
from the last adventure.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, this will not really help you in this case. So I'm gonna say you don't drink this.
Okay, give it back.
I'm going
Here.
to
Thank you.
retcon that and say that it will not really help you because it won't.
JK.
Okay. Well, then I'll probably die soon. So it's very nice.
I think we need to go back to the where were we?
Well,
Did we have a
Drizzle can also heal you.
Oh,
That's why I
Drizzle.
was asking if someone could help me. I just need help.
Sure. Cure wounds on him.
I forgot.
Someone
yeah,
just help
sure.
them, man.
You guys have a whole cleric.
And we do have a whole cleric.
Help
Remember, he
me,
doesn't remember
brother.
that he's a holy man. All right, good call. Heal 6.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll say that you pat him on the back, try to help him, and you inadvertently cast cure wounds,
Gosh,
unbeknownst to your
Okay.
knowledge.
I have hit a
Oh.
14. Yeah.
Actually,
feel-
you know what? I would like you to make an insight check on yourself.
Oh my
Me?
god.
Yeah, I'd like you to insight yourself.
Wait.
Is this therapy?
Yeah.
I am me.
Am I me?
I am me.
No, I'm talking about Drizzle. Drizzle make an
Oh.
insight check on himself.
Oh, I thought you
I
meant.
didn't know
Oh,
what
my bad.
I didn't know what was happening. Hold on.
No, Drizzle make
Yo.
an insight check on yourself.
No,
Oh,
he
good roll,
oh
23.
my lord. Oh my god.
You
Wow.
pat him on the back, and this is the first time you're like, Like you are actively like looking at yourself healing someone, and you're like, what?
Huh.
I'm really doing this shit.
Wait, didn't I also cast Cure Wound? No, I did Spare the Dying.
Yeah, you just spare
Spare
That's
the Dying.
right. I didn't heal anybody. Huh. I can do that.
And as you do so, you feel a faint glow from your gold coin around your neck, as that matches the glow on your palm.
Well, that's neat.
That is neat. That sounds neat. I want that.
Huh. Well, I learn new stuff every day. So, let's go back, get to planning. Kakal, you feeling better?
You learn something new every day.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
We got
You
I
look
sound like-
better. You got some
sound-
color back into your face.
Yeah, and I sound like this right now.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I sound like. Right now, this is what I sound like.
like you had 2 cups of water. Like,
Yeah, like exactly.
Yeah.
All the stuff in the throat. Yeah, clean. It's all,
Yeah.
we're all good.
This guy Kakal likes water.
Kakal likes water.
But you're gonna give me like 20 minutes for that water, and then I go back to being.
Okay. He's back.
He's back.
You
Okay.
all begin then to exit the Afterlife Casino.
No,
Take the ferry back.
didn't get to gamble.
Hop in the van. Hop in the van to take. Excuse me. Hop in the van and take the 30-minute, 45-minute drive back to the city proper of Nova Lambasta. You then return to the Brine Widow. To where you find everything to be in revelry. Looks to be a night where people are drinking and having a good time, having a little bit of a party. You see a what's the word? Bachelor, like a bachelor party in the back. You see a couple people being served at the bar, the bartender, as well as the hostess and the hostess comes up to you. Hi, welcome back. Your rooms are already ready and upstairs. If you just see the concierge in the back, doors on your right, he'll go ahead and give you the key. Welcome back to the Brine Widow.
Thank you. Verity in
Unless you
tonight?
guys, Verity? Oh, Miss Kai. Miss Kai is actually stepped out for a moment, but she assured us that she would be back later tonight.
Sure. Okay.
Would you like to be alerted when she returns?
I would love to. Thank you.
Of course. We'll have someone come upstairs and ping you when she returns.
Aw, that's very accommodating.
It is very
Of course.
accommodating.
Well, of course. What we do here at the Brine Widow.
Thank you.
You guys looking to have dinner, or would you like to retreat to your rooms first?
No, I'm hungry now.
Up to you.
I'm hungry. I am famished.
I just imagine like Kakal just like opens his mouth. Just, like,
That was so fast.
He's had a
Have
pretty
I
bad
only-
mental day. We should.
I've only
we
had
should get some
water.
dinner first.
You need some comfort food.
Well, of course. Should I reserve the back?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Sorry, that happens when I get hungry. I'm sorry.
Yes, please reserve the back room for us, please, right away.
Yes, I think I'm going to insist on the back room.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, well, the back room it
Okay,
is.
good.
You feel free to make your way there. It's open. We'll alert Miss Kai that you're back there should she returns.
Perfect, thank you.
Would you like me to? Does he need something? Does he need like an herbal tea or
Some more water.
water?
Some water and maybe some.
but
a
like
nut
the
and
strongest
seed-
water you've got.
A nut
Right.
and seed plate.
Yeah, a lozenge.
Get him some
And a-
Fiji
and a
water.
lozenge.
Okay, I'll just.
You ever hear of liquid death? Not sponsored.
I'll just go ahead and
Yo, I love that shit.
some water.
That is really
and,
good.
Some water. And
Yeah.
Some nuts and seeds.
And
if you
some.
could.
Yeah, I'll bring some. How about bread? Bread's good.
Bread would be fine.
Bread's great. I'll bring
You bring the bread.
Okay. All right. Well, okay.
That was
bring that
mildly threatening.
Okay.
You bring that bread.
Okay. I'm going to step away. She just walks away as you all, as this, you guys find yourself once again in the back, private room, couch, long dinner table, a couple of chairs, lounge chairs. You all make yourself comfortable as drinks and appetizers and dinner is brought as you guys are here in privacy after your food is taken care of. And you sit.
All right. Well, I think it was a good recon mission. We did good.
We got what we needed. 2
Yeah,
cards.
we got a couple of key cards in there, and we know more about where the lock is.
And a lot of -9s as well.
A lot of
A lot
Well,
of minus nines.
that was a-
no,
that
no,
was
no, no. Okay, not as
personal
many minus
failure.
nines. Let's not get hasty here. Oh, I won a few times.
And you did create a nice distraction, so good on you for that.
Yeah, I played my heart. Got to bust out the pan flute today.
You did.
Oh,
Make any
rare
new
treat.
fans? You make any new fans?
I think I made some. Made a few. Not that
Did I-
fucking
did-
dickhead
did I was
gnome
gonna
guy
say-
though.
Yeah, I was
hate
gonna say,
him.
did any of us notice him talking to Flippity Fleet Floor?
Went in toggle pot.
Yeah.
Toggle
Yeah.
Pocket.
Toggle pocket, not
Quentin
cobble
Noodle
pot.
Pockets.
To all of you, it didn't look like anything else. He just shook his hand, brought him in for an embrace, and let him go.
Yeah, you made
okay.
a fan in the owner of the casino we saw.
Yeah, that was
Right?
great.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, that guy's a dickhead. He told me to stop playing.
Yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
really?
about
What?
right.
He's like, I'm gonna
I
kick
loved
you
it.
out. I'm gonna bury you myself. Well, he said,
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna bury you myself if you keep playing in here. You're ruining the atmosphere. Like, bitch, you hired two legs, Johnny.
We're
The
turning
atmosphere was ruined from the get-go.
around. We're turning around. We're going back.
Yeah, let's beat his ass. Let's beat his
Sounds
ass
like
when
an
we steal his
animal.
shit.
I slowly take out my rapier. I'm gripping the fucking handle of that shit with. I'm white knuckling mad right now.
I
Beat the fuck out of him.
you guys hear a knock at the door, and as it opens, don't believe that might be the best course of action for you, friends. As Verity Kai kind of steps in, wearing a completely different outfit that you guys
Ooh, she
saw.
changed- ooh.
Instead
You
of
look
the
good.
very pristine outfit she was wearing, this one is comfort. This one is long black trench coat with kind of a collared shirt underneath with the top two buttons undone. Very heavy pants with boots on, as well as she has kind of the hood as she kind of takes it off. Clearly a little wet all over from looks to be the rain. She goes, tell me you were back here. How'd it go? Oh, 1 second. The usual, if you could, love. Thank you. She pulls up a chair, kind of takes her coat, shakes it a little bit, puts it on the hook. You see, Drizzle, make me an insight check for me.
Let's do it. Let's return. Wait, fuck it. Hold on. I want to plot. So I have this, and I just remembered about it. I'm gonna press my lucky button
Sure.
and do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll say with a 13 is good enough to know this is somebody who's been focused on a particular task for a while. This is the same thing, people who go to casinos a lot can spot other people who go to casinos a lot, especially card players. They're pretty easy to spot. It's a lot to maintain that level of focus for hours at a time. She looks tired, but not tired like sleepy, more like tired like brain fog. You remember hearing stories about the intensity and focus of Verity Kai. That's what makes her good. She is so tuned in. She knows and notices everything, every micro expression, every, everything you do, the way you talk, the way you sit, the way you hold your cards, the way you fold, the way you raise, the way you bet. She's so clued in into everybody that she plays with. It takes a lot of mental focus. You're seeing the aftermath of that. Is what is the best you can come out of, or what you can assume to be the aftermath of that. She kind of sits there. Drinks pulled up. She kind of sits next to you, Giselle, was the only empty seat. So, what'd you find, lads?
Well, I think we've identified at least the major barriers to getting to the trophy, which does not seem to be any kind of like magical alarm itself. It's just a standard lock, So it's just a little bit of lock picking, and then we can pretty much swipe that fairly easily. We know based off the map where the vault is and the money's held, and we got a couple of employee pass keys that we can use to try to access it. We still need to figure out a good way to get around the security mirrors, but I'm sure once we figure that out, it should be a pretty easy job.
And you all agree?
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds about right.
You got
I'm trying to figure it out.
pass keys, eh?
2.
Yeah, we have 2.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Trying to figure out a timetable here, Verity.
Gummy, why did you say that like that? Are you okay?
Huh?
Huh?
You said,
What did I say?
you
What?
said, you said, yeah. Like,
I said,
oh,
yeah.
yeah, like I didn't.
That
Let's
was-
steal this shit. It's gonna be easy.
That was concerning.
I just didn't. It didn't sound like him to me. I wasn't looking, so I
Be
just.
easy peasy.
What is it,
I
Giselle?
think-
squeezy.
I think
We're
we
trying
can
to
make it
figure-
work.
I'm trying to figure out a timetable. They're down to top 4 already.
Okay.
Mm.
Hi.
Krill and the kid, top 2 right now.
Of course.
And then
Are
Jedi
they
and
usually a top
Nightshade.
2?
Oh, they're pretty good players.
Hellmouth is a prick for sure, but once you get to know him, he's not that bad, but good player he is, especially in tournaments. Cash, not so much, but definitely a skilled tournament player. Same for the kid. I like the kid. He's Danny boy is good. He's
How long have they been playing for?
Oh,
longer than I. Longer than I for sure. They
Well
were
then,
first
that's-
generation. I'm about second generation basically.
Wow.
I had the honor of sharing a table with the kid once, and he's so chatty, so fun.
I
to be
never
around,
knew.
high spirit.
Yeah, he's
I never
a fun
knew it ran
table.
that deep.
I didn't know I was losing until I had already lost.
Yeah, he's very fun.
And
the other two?
Moore, Nightshade, take up the back half of that top 4.
Hi, Nightshade, huh? And she kind of sits
So-
back in her chair. Interesting.
Oh,
Just overachiever that one. I'm actually quite impressed. Did not expect she I'm sure she's determined. She's not
Do I-
what'd you say?
Do I sense some history?
It's a little bit. When I first when I first started playing and getting really good, like really good, I began to take advantage of the opportunities, taking every tournament I could, taking every which way and every chance I had to make money. I'm still that way. It's a very lonely road. Always moving, never settling. Casino to casino, town to town, never home for weekends or weekdays. It's The life of a gambler can be very lonely. Which is why I'm happy that Giselle here has you. All of you. But normally, the life of a gambler is solitary. And after I had achieved what I had achieved, this young woman, Nightshade, tiefling as well, so there was a kinship for sure. Just wanted to make it, to never suffer, but very proud to be a tiefling. I've never thought much of it. People are people, but to me, it's just whatever. But to Nightshade, she loves the tiefling culture. I was surprised that she entered, to be honest. I'm sure she's hating everything she's seeing. The fact that she's in top 4, I'm sure she's it's bittersweet, but there are times where, as I told her, principles often get in the way of making money. More often than not, you have to choose one or the other. Doesn't make you good or bad, but does make you who you are.
Surely that's not her only motivation to be in this tournament.
I can't speak to that. It's her
Well.
business, respectfully. That's all I'm willing to share with you. And the other. The name?
Jetta Moore.
Yes. Human girl. Young. Another young one. 2 young women and 2 veteran gentlemen. Game's in a great state. I played with Jenna once. She was talented but inexperienced. Good, but not great. Very proud of her. Should be a great table. I'll be sure to tune in. So what's your question?
We're looking at a time.
Well,
How long?
time can be kind of tricky, as you know. I mean, it all depends on how the cards fall. But considering the stack sizes that I'm aware of, Krill will want to wait it out. Wait until the two young ladies kind of burn themselves out. The best deal that you guys want for the most time is you want one of the short stacks to take a big chunk out of Krill or Danny. Very unlikely, though. Based off what I know, Danny likes to chip away, win small pots. Krill likes to take advantage. Just wait. He'll fold every hand if he can until he gets what he absolutely needs to win. The other two are the X factor. Wild, risk takers, smart and intelligent and aggressive. But still, they're playing for a lot of money, so I would not be shocked to see them play a little bit more reserved. Start at 12. I give it 5 hours. Maybe 6.
Do I recall anything from me spectating those games about these particular players' playstyle?
Everything kind of lines up with what she said. Nothing in particular. You weren't necessarily paying attention too hard to the game, as you were kind of also looking at the case and scoping out the area. It's a lot to pay attention to. But from what you do recall, everything that she just said is fairly certain. You know, Nightshade and Jetta are way more aggressive, winning big pots and losing big pots. But they're trying to win. They're not trying to, inch up. Whereas Daniel is somewhere in the middle between Hellmouth and the others. Well, Hellmouth is definitely going to just fold every hand forever until he gets what he needs. So, based off what you saw, she's pretty spot on. Kind of sits back in her chair, looks at the rest of you. 2 badges, huh? Or 2 pass cards. That'll get you at least a couple of you into the vault. I don't know what kind of security's back there, but the more badges you have, the better, obviously. Was it a problem getting to them?
It wasn't that hard.
It was pretty involved, but it went smoother than expected.
Hi. Unfortunate that it's such a lovely place, huh?
It is.
Yeah. Well, unless you all have any questions for me, I'm gonna turn in. Long day.
Playing hard.
She kind of smirks and gets up and grabs her coat. Doesn't even. She smiles, but she doesn't answer the question.
Playing hard.
I'll be here all day tomorrow, waiting for you to return. They'll start at 12 noon. But I say you have 5 or 6 hours between then and there. But if you get there early, you can obviously do what you need to do before then. Doesn't really matter. Kind of looks it over you. Trophy and the cash. All I want. You'll be fine. Or you won't. Just
That's true.
It kind of looks over to all of you, and Kaka, she kind of smiles, and as you're like eating, and she looks over to Drazil specifically, but addresses all of you. Word of advice: you're playing a dangerous game. It's okay to fold if you know you're gonna lose. Have a good night. And she kind of just politely bows out and leaves the room.
It's a little ominous.
She's kind of, what's the word I'm looking? Vague.
I don't think she thinks we can do it.
I don't know if that's the case. I think she thinks we have the chops, but can we cook them right?
Who phrases
Can we?
it like that? What?
Kaka does, man. I don't know what you
Kaka
want.
does.
I don't know. That's a different
Look, we gotta
mentality
be
when I'm
there.
him.
Somebody
So what,
feed this bird, bro.
He's
He's
hungry.
hungry.
He's hungry.
So what time is it right now? In game, approximately
It's around 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock,
Yeah.
and we got to be there. So they start at noon, is when they're gonna start playing. Then we got 5 hours from there, right?
So you got about 17 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if we have enough time for like a long rest.
You do.
or if-
You for sure do.
Okay, we got. Okay.
You for sure
Well-
do. You can be at the casino hours before it starts
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
I mean, we should, I think, try to get there a little bit early because we still need to scout out a little bit to kind of figure out what our escape route is, and then I think once we kind of, because I mean, we're gonna need to acquire a boat at some point, and then once we got that staged, we can proceed to the snatch and grab.
Agreed, but where are we gonna secure a boat? And does anyone know how to? Do we need like a motorboat or a paddle boat? What's the deal here? Okay, that
Are you cold? Like what?
No, I heard motorboat.
he was
Oh.
motorboating.
Oh, hold on.
You horny.
right?
You horny.
He's hurting.
I mean, I think we should be fine with a standard boat, as long as we are able to sneak in there properly without getting detected. It's only if we get caught that we may need something that's a little bit faster. We definitely
is
should
true.
also make that the vehicle is staged. We know exactly where it is. So we can. So once we're off the boat, we just get on there and we just drive.
For sure, for sure. But where are we gonna get said boat?
Well, we have a tiefling disguise,
I mean, we have any disguise we want.
and we have any disguise we want. But
Disguise
you
yourself
know,
as
the
a boat.
tieflings have boats. You know,
That's true. So
that's,
Worst case scenario, we just steal the boat too, huh?
and we just steal the boat as well. Yeah, you know.
I mean,
I'm
That's
sure they're
fine.
not all like. I mean, you know, or like, you know.
You as you guys walked in, you do recall, as you guys are thinking about this, there are ferrymen just waiting there in their boats that are assigned to just take people. Like, there are people assigned to carry people from one side to the like if I carry you from the river to the casino,
Mhm.
then I don't just go back to the river. I wait until to carry somebody else. So like, there's
Okay.
always people on
okay,
both
so
sides.
we don't really need to procure a boat then. We can, if we just
Yeah,
do,
we just
because
steal
we're
the
not
boat.
going to be breaking the case. We're just going to get it, secretly, and we can just put it into the bag of holding. And then same with the money. We just get in, get out without being detected, put it in the bag, and then we walk out like nothing ever happened.
Okay.
That's just one less step in our plan.
So how do we want to divvy this up? Who's going to be trying to access the?
Well, Kaka definitely needs to try to pick the lock on the case, right?
Yeah,
Kaka?
Yeah.
calls are one with the thieves.
And is he going to need to disguise himself for that?
Probably.
It's been a minute
Would he?
since I've been undercover like that.
I mean, I'm
We
just
might have
saying.
to
It's like if
we
it,
might
if,
have to
if,
do this in stages then.
if they have a guard like just standing by,
Right.
and he starts messing with the lock, and like he needs an excuse
True.
to be messing with the lock. You know?
Absolutely. He'll definitely need a disguise. Who could he be disguised?
I mean, he could just be disguised as one of the. Well, there's two of them, two options.
Mm-hmm.
One, he could be disguised as the casino owner.
Oh,
You know,
true.
he knows how to
Nobody
mimic
would
his voice.
question
He's
him.
heard it on the loudspeaker,
Right.
and you know, it would make sense that he would be able to open it.
Right. And nobody
Yeah.
would question him because he's the boss.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, assuming that he's not somewhere else, obviously on the floor, you know, it should be pretty easy for him to just disguise himself as that. Or he can disguise himself as another security guard, and he can relieve the current security guard off his post. And then while he's the only one there, he can just.
That'll have to be a decision we make on the fly. If Toggle Pocket is overseeing this top 4 game, that plan kind of goes out.
Yeah.
So, initial plan, disguising himself as Toggle Pocket's probably the best one. He could honestly just waltz out with the statue under the guise of saying that he's moving it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, he's also gonna need if he's gonna be getting the statue, he should probably have
a
there
statue
because-
box. Duh.
or just something to hide it in. You know,
Well, that's why we have multiple bags of holding at this point, right?
We do.
we do.
So that part's covered. We'll just
Okay, that
hand
part's
off
covered.
the one we got from the good old doctor. Just throw the statue in there and be off to the races, right? And we just got to
Mhm.
figure out the
Yep.
vote.
And then we
The
got to figure
vault.
out which two of us are the best to deal with the bull. That's the thing.
Well, as you guys go over this planning, we will go ahead and say that all begin to converse over the next couple of hours, maybe hour and a half or so, in the moonlit of underneath the sound and noise of a bustling tavern right outside the door, in here in the Brine Widow, as you five begin to plan out the final phase of your first real assignment as members of the Golden Vault and decide what tomorrow will entail. Which one of you will grab the money? Which one of you will grab the statue? How will you all make it out? And ultimately, how will you do it before anyone else even knows that you were there? And we'll find out how next time on the RPG show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys dealing with the technical stuff at the beginning. And on behalf of all of us here, we appreciate you guys watching. We've all been getting like people who are watching this who like D&D or are never exposed to D&D, friends, people on Discord and our Twitch chats coming in the comments saying how much they like it. We really like doing this. We really just wanted to have a really fun casual campaign, and we hope and we love that it translates through the screen. So we appreciate all of you, and we will see you next time on the RPG show. See you, nerds.
Idiot.